Extreme ownership isn't just a concept, it's a way of life. It's about taking complete responsibility for everything in your world. No excuses, no complaints, just ownership. This mindset was forged in the crucible of combat. It's what separates the best from the rest. I learned this the hard way. As a Navy SEAL, mistakes cost lives. There's no room for finger pointing. You own it all, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's on you. This principle applies everywhere. In business, in relationships, in life. When you take ownership, you take control. Extreme ownership is simple, but it's not easy. It means looking in the mirror first. It means admitting when you're wrong. It means fixing problems, not blaming others. It's about leading from the front, always, no matter what. This mindset is powerful, it's transformative. It turns victims into victors. It turns excuses into solutions. It's not about being perfect. It's about being accountable. It's about continuous improvement. It's about leading by example. That's extreme ownership. Extreme ownership is the foundation. It's taking 100% responsibility, no exceptions. If your team fails, you failed. It's not about blame, it's about solutions. When you own it all, you can change it all. There are no bad teams, only bad leaders. This is hard to swallow, but it's true. As a leader, your team's performance reflects your leadership. If they're failing, look in the mirror. Are you providing clear direction? Are you setting the example? Are you holding the line? Fix the leadership and you fix the team. Believe. It's not just a word, it's a force multiplier. You must believe in the mission, in yourself, in your team. Doubt is contagious. So is conviction. When you truly believe, others follow. It's not blind faith, it's informed confidence. It's knowing your purpose and pursuing it relentlessly. Check the ego. This is crucial. Ego clouds judgment. It blocks learning. It destroys teams. True leaders are humble. They admit mistakes. They seek feedback. They put the mission and the team before themselves. Checking your ego isn't weakness, it's strength. It's wisdom.
Extreme ownership works everywhere. I've seen it. In war, in business, in life. Take a struggling company. The CEO blames the market, the employees, the economy. Nothing changes. Now imagine that CEO takes ownership. Suddenly, solutions appear. Innovation happens. The company turns around. I worked with a tech startup. They were failing, missed deadlines, poor quality, low morale. The leadership team was finger pointing. We implemented extreme ownership. Everything changed. Leaders started owning problems. They stopped blaming and started fixing. Within months, they were back on track. In personal life, it's just as powerful. Relationships improve when you own your part. Fitness goals are achieved when you stop making excuses. Careers advance when you take responsibility for your growth. It's not magic, it's ownership. It's doing the work. It's being accountable. I've seen individuals transform their lives. A veteran struggling with PTSD, a student failing classes, a manager unable to lead, all turned it around. How? By owning their situation, by taking responsibility, by applying extreme ownership. It's not easy, but it works every time.
SEAL team experiences. Extreme ownership is life or death. A mission went wrong. Bad intel, pinned down. As the leader, I owned it. Radioed for support, adjusted tactics, we fought our way out, dissected every decision, owned mistakes, improved planning. That's extreme ownership. No excuses, just results. Lost a man in training, devastating, owned it, reviewed procedures, made changes, lessons apply everywhere. Own it, learn, lead, win, on the battlefield and off.
Section 5. Implementing extreme ownership in daily life. Implementing extreme ownership starts now. It's a choice. Your choice. Begin by looking in the mirror. For everything in your life, ask, how am I responsible? Be brutally honest. It's not about blame, it's about control. You can't change what you don't own. Start small. Did you miss a deadline? Own it. Don't blame traffic or your alarm. Did your team underperform? Own that too. Ask, how did my leadership contribute to this? Practice radical accountability in every area of life. Your health? Own it. Your relationships? Own them. No more victims, no more excuses, just ownership. It's liberating, it's empowering. Teach others by example. Don't preach extreme ownership. Live it. When you mess up, admit it. When your team succeeds, give them the credit. When problems arise, be the first to say, I've got this.
Section 6. The power of ownership transforming lives and organizations. Extreme ownership is a force multiplier. It transforms individuals, it revolutionizes teams, it turns around companies. I've seen it countless times. A leader embraces this mindset, suddenly everything changes, productivity soars, morale skyrockets, problems become opportunities, victims become victors. This isn't just theory, it's battle-tested, in war, in business, in life. It works because it aligns with reality. There's no hiding from the truth, no shifting of blame, just clear-eyed assessment and decisive action. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, but it's unbeatable. The power of extreme ownership is in its simplicity. Own everything in your world, good and bad, no exception, no excuses. This clarity is liberating. It cuts through confusion. It eliminates finger-pointing. It focuses all energy on solutions, on improvement, on winning. So what now? The choice is yours. Will you embrace extreme ownership? Will you take control of your life, your team, your mission? It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's the path to excellence, to leadership, to victory in every aspect of life. The time is now. Own it now.